Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the month of August. You have the world right there. I'm wanting to pop out, but welcome to the month of August 2022. We're going to jump right in here, Gemini, and kind of see what is going on for you at this time, and that'll be that. You have two cards. Want to pop out here at the end. I like it. You have this poised card. I'll show you in a minute, but it's like a lady. She's on a pedestal, and to me it kind of says that you are poised, ready for success. So there could be some success coming in for you. Also, I kid you not, almost every single sign has had a card of focus. Your first card literally says focus on it. So focus seems to be super important. I don't read reversals, by the way. I dropped this deck earlier, but there just seems to be a major focus on focus this month, like needing to focus on exactly what you want. And I feel like if you do that, you'll get it. So again, you have this Wizard of the Woods card. It says focus. Your very first card here is about focus, Nine of Pentacles. We'll talk about it. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Magician. The Nine of Pentacles, she is training her focus. You can see that she has this falcon right here on this glove that is on her hand. It kind of represents the fact that she is training her focus. Her card itself represents a lot of skill. She has these grapes behind her, and the grapes kind of represent like abundance and success, but grapes in the tarot represent something that is considered to be like difficult to grow. Like grapes, to grow them well, you need like special conditions and all that other stuff for them to do well. And so, she has a great skill. And I feel like some of you could be focusing on a skill, or you have a skill, hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that could make you a lot of money, could lead to a lot of success. Some of you might be thinking there's like too much competition, but the Five of Wands, it is a card of conflict and competition, but it's really a card of learning. You can see these people on this card, they're fighting with sticks. They're not using swords. They're not using anything else. They're just using those wands. So it's kind of like a card of learning how to fight. And so I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you could be turning like a hobby or something that you're interested in into a business or into something that's much more successful. You also have the Magician. The Magician represents a new beginning or kind of starting something new. It also represents reinvention. He has this snake wrapped around his waist, and that snake is eating its own tail. It's the Ouroboros, which represents reinvention or reinventing yourself. So I feel a lot of you could be going through a major like reinvention at this time. You even have this Zebra card next. You have this new moon in Cancer, which says you and your loved ones are safe on it. But you also have this Zebra card. The zebra in this deck here, which is the animal spirit, wild unknown animal spirit deck, it represents kind of being unique or having a unique like talent, gift, skill, or ability, or using something that makes you unique or makes you special. So I feel like for some of you that, again, you could have some sort of talent, gift, skill, or ability that is very special or something that makes you very successful. So that's what I would be doing if I were you, especially if you have a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability. You have the King and Queen of Cups here and the Fool. If you are looking for love, by the way, this looks amazing. You have the King and Queen of Cups with the Two of Cups. So the King and Queen of Cups are divine counterparts, and you could have a divine counterpart coming in. Could be a water sign. Really, it could just be any sign. Whenever I get like a King and Queen of Cups or whatever, to me, it just is talking about like the type of relationship that it would be, and it doesn't have to be a water sign. And again, it could be, different gender, same gender doesn't matter. But what I would say is that I feel like this is a very deep connection, probably very strong emotional connection as well. I do feel like it would be unique as well with that zebra here and the Two of Cups. I don't want to skip too far ahead here, but the people on the Two of Cups, they are meant to look totally different. So the Two of Cups can represent like a person who is, different than your usual type, someone who was raised differently than you, someone who comes from a different background or something like that. So I feel like that could be coming in for you. The Queen of Cups is about truly valuing your emotions. She's very focused on that cup, and almost every single person, again, not only just this month, but for the past few weeks has been getting this energy because of that Cancer moon that we just had. That's what I think. I think that really we need to, that moon was all about trusting your emotions or listening to how you feel about something and not how other people feel about things, and needing to follow through on that. Like, if you want to start a business, maybe people in your life say no, but maybe it feels right to you. Trust your feelings. Same thing with love. Maybe there are people who don't respect your love decisions, but it's like your life. It's not theirs, right? So I would just go for it. With the Fool card here, I feel that some of you are getting ready to take a leap of faith. He's very prepared. He has this tiny little sack on his back. And that tiny little sack kind of says he's about to go on this huge long journey. It basically means he has everything right here, right between his two ears. So I feel you have everything you need. It's like, again, this reading is flowing very nicely into the next thing. It's like you are clearly poised. You are clearly ready for success. You're ready to be lifted up in your life, Gemini. And you have this regeneration card as well. I feel like you're going to be feeling more energetic. For some of you, I'm getting the word remedy popping into my head. And again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But I am getting, I feel like some of you could be discovering, the remedy to something. But again, is it really medical? I would say maybe not. It could be, I feel like for some of you, it's more like a practice. Like maybe you're trying to focus more with that focus card. Maybe you're learning meditation. Maybe you're going for walks, which is getting some energy out, which is allowing you to focus more, right? It's like, I feel like there's some sort of kind of remedy to things in your life or to something in your life. And that is what's lifting you up and making you kind of ready for this success that could be coming in for you. You have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Knight of Wands is kind of a card of adventure. It is also a card of being ready to go. I kind of feel you're ready to go with this energy. That's all I'm feeling. The Knight of Wands can represent inconsistent energy in relationships, but I really don't feel that he's in this reading talking about love. I feel he's more just talking about your actions. You have the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords always encourages me to go over here. She is basically sitting where she has always been on the Two of Swords. She needs to turn around and see this new island behind her because there could be a lot of success for her back there, or there's just something new. And I feel like that's what you're being encouraged to do, is to make a change. And you also have the Two of Cups. Like I said, I feel this could be love coming in for you. I would say that if it's a love, I feel like it's someone who is different than your usual type. If it's not, they could still be your usual type, but there's probably some sort of difference here with this person. It could be any difference, but, I feel like there is a difference, somewhere with this person. And that's really all I'm getting here. So let's clarify this, Gemini, and let's get more detail if we can. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Fool. The Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like this is saying you're ready to take action on, a talent, gift, skill, or ability, like I said, or you're ready. Maybe you're wanting to, show the world some sort of skill. I feel like this is saying you're ready. The Ten of Swords is just flipped around in this deck, so I want to fix it. But what was that? Oh, Seven of Swords popping out. But I feel like that Fool card twice is like saying you're ready. You're ready for some sort of new beginning. You're ready to take some sort of leap of faith here. With the Five of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, same thing. Again, I feel like you're avoiding confusing people just in general. Like if someone is who it confuses you, if they're not clear with their intentions, especially in love, I feel like you're just cutting them out very, very quickly. So interestingly enough, it's like I see this as an energy that exists in your life, the Five of Wands with that Knight of Wands together. And I feel like it's an energy, it's almost like a tornado. I see it in my head. And it's like I feel like you see these tornadoes that pop up in your life, and I feel like you're just avoiding them altogether. And I feel like that is the right thing to do. With the Magician, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is definitely, pretty much every single person is probably trying to attract this in their life right now. It's like a little bit of stability, the King of Pentacles. He's very stable. So it's a card of stability, card of kind of, being financially stable as well. So I feel like you're trying to attract that energy into your life. I would also say, as far as love is concerned, it could represent trying to attract something that's more, trying to attract a person who's more, not necessarily predictable, but just stable in general. With the King of Cups, you have the Moon. Excuse me. Definitely could be a Pisces coming in for some of you if you're looking for love. The moon can also represent your fears or just darkness. Again, I feel that, I'm almost done with these monthly readings, and a lot of people have had these messages of kind of, like, fears, but also like darkness, not being able to see everything that's coming their way or not being able to see the future. So I do feel like there is kind of like this, seeing things that you want. Maybe it's a little bit harder. And what I mean by that is, like, maybe you're trying to, imagine a successful relationship, but I feel like being able to imagine it is getting a little more challenging. Maybe you're wanting to manifest more money, and same thing, maybe getting to that point where you can say, where you can picture it in your head is getting a little bit out of reach. Why is this important? I'm actually going to clarify that right now, Gemini. And the Hierophant, the Hierophant reminds me of being in the middle. There are 3 stages to the Hierophant. There are the 3 stages of initiation, which are initiation, apprenticeship, and mastery. When we're in that middle stage, the apprenticeship stage, and we're going to mastery, when we're about to master something, there isn't much of a difference between the two, so it can feel like we haven't made any progress. And that's how I feel. That's what I feel like is going on for you here, where it's like maybe some of you are experiencing this. It's kind of weird because this almost feels separate from the reading, this part right here. And so if you are one of those people who's like saying, I can't even imagine what it would be like to be successful and I want to be successful, I kind of feel like it's just a period of time, and I feel like it'll pass, basically. With the Queen of Cups, you have the Six of Cups. This is like a childlike connection coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, it could be like a very childlike, fun connection. Something that you dreamed of having when you were a child. So I definitely like this reading for love if you want it. If you don't want love, I also like the Six of Cups because it kind of represents a turnaround. It represents being a time where maybe you've been bumping up against obstacles, and now those obstacles are being removed. With the Fool, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You're definitely ready for something new. Seven of Pentacles is like, it's my card of, is the juice worth the squeeze? He's looking at those 7 pentacles and he's like saying, is it really worth it for me to grow these 7 pentacles? Or, would it be better for me to do something else? And I feel for a lot of you, you're just ready to make a change, especially having the Fool twice in your reading. That really tells me you're ready for a new beginning. And even you could almost say that this last card, is like the Fool. It kind of looks like she's jumping off of that pillar. So I feel in a lot of ways this reading is you kind of taking a leap of faith, and this leap of faith will probably lead to, success. We'll find out. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles twice showing up in the top row here. Nine of Pentacles is total independence, total success as well. And it's also a card of like gratitude and luxuries, like the nicer things in life. With the Two of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, marriage. For those of you, again, looking for love, there could be a very solid connection coming in for you. This could also be marriage coming in for you in general. The Four of Wands is a card of freedom. It's a card of being set free. So I do feel there's freedom coming in for you. And with the Two of Cups, you have the World. The World is a card of like a turnaround. It's also a card of like birth. I always say that it can represent being stuck in the squeeze, where it's like you haven't been birthed out yet, but you are kind of about to start something new. In the tarot, we go from the Fool to the World, Fool to the World right here, and then guess what? We start back over as a Fool again. So I feel for a lot of you, this reading is pretty simple. You're just ending a cycle, and you're about to step off into a new cycle. But I want to ask, like, where is this going here, Gemini? Can we get some more details? Clarity, you being open to receiving as well. Queen of Swords, that's like your energy. I feel like you're opening up to the possibility of having a new beginning in your life. You have the Page of Cups, new love coming in for you. So for those of you, if you're ending a cycle in love, like I feel like you maybe went through a breakup a while ago, but you're finally healed to the point where you're ready to have something new, and that's what this reading is saying. If it's not love, the Page of Cups, like, he is imagining that fish that's in that cup. So it can represent you manifesting something that's in your imagination, basically. And you have the Justice card as well, things balancing out, in your life. I do feel there could be literal legal justice coming in for you, but I also feel it's kind of just saying things are balancing out if they've been out of balance for a very long time. Let's clarify this. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, he is also holding a balance in his hand. The balance represents cause and effect and, kind of balancing things out. I would say with both of those cards there, that both cards kind of represent putting energy into something, and if you get energy back, keep moving forward. If you don't get anything back, stop. With the Page of Cups, you have the Star card. The Star card is like a wish or wish fulfillment. It is also your dream. So I feel for a lot of you that the new beginning could be you on this. It's kind of like saying you are ready for your dream, basically, with that Star card. And yeah, you have the Ten of Wands as well. The Ten of Wands is a card of kind of getting to the end. He's about to reach this village that's in the background there. So he's about to put down his burdens. He's about to have his success. He's about to release, his heavy burdens. And that's what I feel like is going on for you. I feel like you're about to release your burdens at this time, Gemini. Pretty simple, straightforward reading. So I love it. I love it. But that's all I have for you. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this month. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your month.